Hey everybody, Tyrone the God 3 is back. Yep, I didn't die, and I'm still around. Um, but dang, I haven't been coming out with any reviews or classic era reviews in a while. And one of the reasons is because A, my job, and I'm too tired to. Two, I couldn't think of any good PlayStation or old Nintendo games that I played that I've beaten in a while. I couldn't remember, so I'm working on one. Um, so yeah, I'll still be doing the game reviews. And another reason is just because this reason isn't as big as the others, but this is one of the reasons. This video is right now. What I'm doing basically is what the PokedexT is basically an overlook. It's gonna be just like, it's gonna be like I'm doing reviews again, only this time not of games, but of Pokemon. The videos for these reviews on Pokemon will be a lot better than my game reviews, and I'm gonna try and advance my game reviews to a level 2. But as far as the Pokemon reviews, I'm gonna be getting what I've decided to do basically, what PokedexT, the program PokedexT is. This series is basically gonna be a overlook of all of as many Pokemon as I can think of. Um, Also, I'll be needing you all's participation. See, what this is basically, I'm going to overlook every Pokemon and view the positives. There'll be some negatives, but see, the problem is, don't you hate it when you have Pokemon that you think of to put on your team, or you have a specific Pokemon you like, and there's someone probably online always rating it, always saying this is low as far as things go, this has low stats, it's a crappy Pokemon. One thing I believe is that pretty much every Pokemon has a chance of being great. I don't want to be in a battle and be so limited to a point to where counting the upcoming black and white versions, there's going to be almost 600 Pokemon. And I don't want to live in a world where there's almost 600 Pokemon and like only 100 of them are acceptable to battle on Wi-Fi because of their stats or because of what gives them the advantage. I believe that every Pokemon can be good if you know how to use it correctly. Every Pokemon has an upside, except for Magikarp. Its upside is to evolve into Gyarados. Anyway, and Farfetch. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be overlooking Pokemon, giving them reviews and showing off their pretty much stature as far as a Pokemon in itself. Basically, I'll be going over the upsides. Like, for example, I may view a Pokemon like, Ferret, maybe, and be like, okay, Ferret may not have good stats, and I'll show the stats, because the stats will be provided by either Maryland, Cerebri, or Bulbapedia. I'm most likely going to use Bulbapedias, because their stats are easier to attain. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm going to be saying like Ferret stats may be not all that good. However, it it has a large move pool, which means there's a lot it can do. It's a there's a lot of moves that it's capable of doing. Yeah, and I might talk about what's recommended for each Pokemon and what's the best route to take if you plan on training it. Basically, it's going to be a lot like Cerebri's um, ad- advice on how to use Pokemon. However, I'm just going to be viewing all the good sides of Pokemon. I will talk about the bad sides, and more than likely, my reviews won't be as long if I'm talking about a pot of pseudo legendary, which means a Pokemon like Salamence, Garchomp, Metagross, Pokemon that have particularly high stats already because they can already be useful on Wi-Fi. I won't be really talking about legendaries, however, I will be giving them an overview of just pretty much what they do, what they are, and things like that. Um, Yeah, it's a lot of well, basically it's just information and overview of a Pokemon so that people won't view that Pokemon as, well, when they view it, they won't view it as weak. Because if you literally take the time to study and look up things, then you'll be surprised at what some Pokemon are actually capable of. Pokemon that most people view are weak can actually be a lot stronger than most people think if used in the right circumstances. And no, I don't mean a Rattata being able to beat people at level 1 using its Endeavor / quick attack maneuvers. I mean using like the skills and powers that the Pokemon has been given. You'll be surprised how many Pokemon in the game and in this world period are underrated and underused. Cause on Wi-Fi, don't you hate it when you look at a Wi-Fi video and you see the same Pokemon, Togekiss, yeah, you see Togekiss, Garchomp, Salamence, Metagross, Lucario, uh, yeah, just same old, Gengar, Alakazam. Yeah, you get tired of seeing those. You lose interest in trying to see those Pokemon when you can see all different other types. And also I will be, since I already know the Heart Gold and Soul Silver's been out already, and I'm going to give out my as soon as Charms works again, I'm going to give out my trainer card that'll show off my friend code and my team if you want to battle and or trade with me. So yeah, I'll be ready for that. And yeah. So yeah, it's an overlook of every Pokemon that I can think of. And and also I'm going to need you to pick the mascot for which Pokemon I'm gonna use in the comments section. That's it, Tyrone the Guy 3 out.